Let's talk about the chemical space. China's crackdown on involution, which means the destruction price wars caused by excess capacity, is emerging as a major positive for Indian chemical companies. The shift is expected to support the rationalizations and margins for Indian players like an Aarti Industries or an SRF, Navin Fluorine International, and a Deepak Nitrite. And Meryl is now joining us to explain what this really means for our domestic players.
Yes, a big macro trigger indeed is emerging for the Indian chemical space. For years, in fact, China has been flooding the global chemicals market with its cheap goods. But the Chinese government is now starting to roll out what it calls the anti-involution measures. This is basically a crackdown on cutthroat price wars that have long destroyed profitability and disrupted the global chemicals industry as a whole. Now, China is trying to reverse this by tightening the screws. It's taking measures like reducing export rebates, cutting capacity, and they're also pushing stricter environment compliance as well as price discipline through its industry associates. The key takeaway for India from all of this is quite simple. If Chinese companies reduce their dumping, Indian chemicals producers could finally see better pricing, better realizations, which then translate to better margins and profitability for Indian players. And that's why this theme is being seen as a major tailwind. In fact, we're already seeing some positive signs coming in. In the ongoing fourth quarter results, management commentary on this whole topic is quite positive from the implications, with a lot of management saying that on-ground benefits are starting to come in. Aarti Industries is seeing pricing upticks already emerging. Fairchem Organics is penciling in a 8 to 10% improvement directly seen from the reduction in Chinese dumping, and SRF as well is seeing positive implications and positive tractions in its markets in Southeast Asia. Now, this is just the beginning, but if the Chinese anti-involution push sustains, this could be a structural pricing tailwind for Indian chemicals players, and one that the industry hasn't seen in years.
All right, Meryl, thank you so much for that analysis, but let's move on.